enough music, look at this Skmei. It's such a great looking watch, you could take its picture and use it as wall art next to that poster of your favourite Lamborghini. It looks top shelf and screams, come buy me. So I did. It doesn't tell me if it's a good idea, so I'll cover that. Watch enthusiasts will immediately recognise it as a homage watch to the mighty Casio G-Shock DW5600, one of these, the square. I sold mine because the strap was brutal to live with. Naturally, collectors have already made the Skmei 1628 versus DW5600 video, so I'll skip the G-Shock comparisons. I'm itching to show you this. The Skmei watch hides some unwelcome finds and equally some outstanding strengths. I will, however, preface this by saying the Skmei is unlikely to match the durability of the G-Shock it pays homage to, which is well proven to offer extended service. The Skmei hits hard with its own distinct performance wins. And value, I paid just £5, that's about $6.50. I added mine to an AliExpress bundle purchase, which made it cheaper. Otherwise, you'll have to drop nearly $10 like a big baller. Big spender, for the benefit of YouTube's auto dubs. If you want one, I've linked to it in the description. If you use the link and buy something, I can earn a tiny percentage of something that cost almost nothing. This is a terrible get-rich-fast plan, but I've got to show you the watches that I think are the most exciting. It's the best way to thank you for subscribing. Skmei branding, dial graphics and colours all land with precision, arranged for maximum visual impact. Also, well done for not writing anything stupid on the dial. The execution is so rewarding that being a Skmei is what makes the watch covetable, prized for its own brilliance. It pulls off that stealthy tactical vibe without the dreaded negative display. By the way, you don't want that. Don't let retailers' pictures fool you. Here's an example of a Skmei negative LCD display on another of their homage watches. It sucks. It's almost impossible to see the digits. So, top tip number 1, get the positive display Skmei every time. When I pick up the watch, I'm always astonished at how soft and flexible the strap is. This is its biggest win. The Skmei 1628 is unthinkably comfortable. It feels like my wrist has been gently wrapped in lukewarm marshmallow. That's a neat trick to pull off. Rugged styling and all-day comfort. And check out how much it weighs. Only about 3/4 the weight of the aforementioned Casio. The downside, I feel like if I had a tiny cut on the edge to get me started, I could probably tear it. And that doesn't matter. It costs so little. The Skmei watch is almost disposable. Actually, I plan to collect more. I want the blue camouflage colour next time. The LCD display needs closer inspection. Will economy meet reality and remind us this isn't a $100 watch? Actually, it's good. I was expecting off-axis degradation from extreme angles, but in my tests and extended real-world use, I can always read the display without any problems. But it does torment me with one bungle beyond redemption, a tiny outrage that defies all logic. This damn thing, it signifies nothing. Is the short explanation. Trust me, the long answer is stupid. It appears and disappears every few seconds. If it just stayed on or off, that would be better. Preferably off. So, is the module going to let it down? The day and date sit here up top, and you can have the time displayed in 12 or 24-hour format. One press of the bottom left button navigates to alarms, another to dual time. Mine is set for Los Angeles. You don't get dual time on a DW5600, another massive victory for the Skmei. Press again to access the countdown timer, and once more for the stopwatch, which is displayed neatly. It tracks hours in the upper right section, and below, minutes, seconds, and live hundredths of a second. The LCD's refresh rate is remarkably fast, and it perfectly lives up to the Sport Watch branding set in the bezel. Top marks to the module from me. The only somewhat odd detail is that for most things, the reset button is this top left one, which also activates the LED backlight. Did I mention the LED backlight? It's truly brilliant. See, this is what you miss if you don't watch to the end. All 4 buttons helpfully protrude, no countersunk buttons to drive me crazy. It's fast becoming my most useful and desirable watch from my daily rotation. It could be my best buy of 2026. If not this watch, then maybe this recent buy. A personal Casio favorite. Click here if you want to see the video. See you there.